Hi everyone. In our earlier lecture, we had seen the examples of exercise 2.1, and now in this video, we will see how to solve the word problems and how we need to understand the word problems, which is very important, because when we talk about the equations, then solving the word problems is very important. So some of the examples we see here is what the first one what I mentioned in the question is from the textbook itself. The question says what should be added to twice the rational number minus 7 by 3 to get 3 by 7. So what it is saying, we need to understand the question very carefully. What should be added? So here what should be added means which number should be added. Do we know the number? We don't know the number. So what we have to assume in that case is that number is some unknown number. So unknown number we cannot write it as 1, 2, 3, right? So that unknown number is a variable, and let's say that variable is what? It is x. To twice the rational number. What is the rational number here? The rational number is minus 7 by 3, right? So let me just take it this onto the other side. Okay, minus 7 by 3. So twice the rational number means how much will be the twice? Twice is nothing but 2 times, right? So 2 into minus 7 by 3. So this is what the form of the equation we are getting. Now if we add some unknown number to twice the rational number, what we should get? We should get 3 by 7, right? So this is the form of the equation what we are having. So hope you understood. Let us see one more time. Here the question what it is saying, what should be added to twice the rational number minus 7 by 3 to get 3 by 7. So what should be added means we have to add some number to twice the rational number to get the result 3 by 7, right? The same thing we will put out in the equation. So when we come to the solution part, let's say solution. Okay, now in the solution what we are saying, let the unknown number, let the number that should be added, what we say, let the number that should be added be x, right? So here what we are saying, let that number be x. So twice the rational number will be twice the rational number is equal to 2 into minus 7 by 3, it is equal to minus 14 by 3. Okay, this is twice the rational number. Now what we have to find, we have to find that when we solve the equation we should get 3 by 7, right? So in that case what we will see is, therefore what we are saying, x. Why x? Because here what it is saying, what should be added. So x should be added to which number? Minus 14 by 3 to get what? To get 3 by 7. So this is the form of the equation what we are having. Okay, so I hope everyone understood till here. Therefore now when we open up the brackets, what we are having, x minus 14 by 3 is equal to 3 by 7. Now the equation is very simplified. So what we can say here, we have to arrange the numbers. Now how we have to arrange the numbers? We have to keep variables on one side and then take numbers on the other side of the equation. Therefore what I can say, x is equal to 3 by 7 plus, when I take minus 14 by 3 onto the other side of the equal to sign, what I will get, it is plus 14 by 3. Okay, so I think this is clear. So now let's solve this. Now denominators are different, we have to have the same denominators. So in this case what we can say that 3 can we have to take the LCM, so multiply this side with 3 and 7 with this 3. So what we will get, 3 into 3 divided by 7 into 3 plus 14 into 7 divided by 7 into 3. So here what we will get, it is equal to 9 by 7 3s are 21 plus, now it is 14 7 is how much, 7 4s are 28 and 7 1s are 7, that is 98, right? 98 divided by 21. Okay, so it is equal to what we are getting now, 98 plus 9, that is your how much it will be, 107 divided by 21, right? So can we further divide this? We cannot, because both are in the odd cases, so we will not be able to divide this number. So what we are getting, x is equal to 107. So this number should be added to get the result of what, 3 by 7. We have to get the result of 3 by 7. Now let us see whether this number is giving that result. Just for the verification I am solving this, it is not something to solve, but to have a more clarity on whether how we are going to say that whatever the desired result we got, it is correct. So what we are having on the part of the equation, x minus 14 by 3, this is on our LHS side, right? That is from here, right? Let me just make it properly. So that is from this part of the equation, that is your x minus 14 by 3. Now what is the value of the x we got? We got the value of x as how much, 107 divided by 21 minus 14 by 3. So it is equal to, now again when we have to take the LCM, then what we will have, we have to just multiply it by 7, and here you multiply it by 7, so it will become 107 divided by 21 minus, this is how much, 98 divided by 21. So when you subtract 107 minus 98, 107 minus 98 divided by 21, right? So what we will get, 107 minus 98 is nothing but your 9, okay, and divided by 21. Now we can divide this, 3 3s are 9 and 3 7s are 21, so it is equal to 3 by 7, right? So we are getting the same result as what is being asked in the question, that which number you will add to get the result of 3 by 7. So x is equal to 107 by 21 is the number that should be added to the equation in order to get 3 by 7. Okay, hope this is clear. If you are not getting in the first go, try to revisit this example again, and then you should be able to have a clear concept on this. Okay, now let's go to the next example. The next example is the perimeter of a rectangle is 13 centimeter and its width is 2 into 3 by 4 centimeter. Find its length. Okay, now everyone know that what is the perimeter of a rectangle. Now this is your rectangle. Okay, what they are saying that the perimeter of a rectangle is 13 centimeter. Perimeter means what? P is equal to sum of all sides, right? So its width is 2 3 by 7 3 by 4. So width is this one, 2 3 by 4. Okay, let me just write it properly, 2 3 by 4. Now what we have to find? We have to find the length. Now it's very simple. Let's come to the solution. Okay, how we are going to find. Now what is the length here? Do we know? We don't know. What is the total of the perimeter? That is sum of all the sides. We know that. That is how much? It is equal to 13 centimeter, that is given. So what we will say, that perimeter of rectangle is equal to 13 centimeter. This is one thing. Width, that is nothing but breadth, is equal to how much? 2 3 by 4. Now if we simplify this, 2 3 by 4 will be how much? 4 into 2. This is a mixed fraction, right? So 4 2s are 8 plus 3 divided by 4. It is equal to how much? 11 by 4. So the breadth is 11 by 4. Now what is the length here? Do we know the length? We don't know the length. So let this is your length is x. So if this is x, then this will also be x. And if this is 2 3 by 4, then this will also be 2 3 by 4. Why we are saying like that? Because the perimeter, the rectangle property is what? Length, opposite sides of length are equal and breadths are equal. So x, if this is x, then this will be x. If this is y, this will be y. That is how it is. So when we say that the perimeter of rectangle, right? So perimeter of rectangle is equal to how much? It is given 13 centimeter. Therefore, what is the perimeter of rectangle? Length into breadth. Okay, 2 times of, let me just write it, twice of length into breadth. So it is equal to how much? 13. Sorry, perimeter is nothing but it is, I am going into the area part. The perimeter is sum of all the areas, right? So it is 2 into L plus B, that is length plus breadth, is equal to 13, because perimeter is what? It is sum of all the sides. So since the opposite sides are equal, so length will be twice. Here what I can say, if it is 5 centimeter, this will be 5 centimeter. So I can write it as 2 into 5, right? If it is some value, if this is some value, then that's some value into 2. So that is the formula I am writing here, because the formula of rectangle itself to find the perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. Therefore, now here 2 into, what is length here? Do we know the length? We don't know the length. So what we will say, let length is equal to x, right? What we are saying here, we are now declaring that the length is x. Why? Because we don't know what is the length, right? So x, what we will write here in our formula. Now let's substitute the value, that this is your x, plus breadth is how much? It is 11 by 4. It is equal to 13, right? So now let us solve it. So now you open the brackets, what it will become? 2x plus 22 by 4 is equal to 13, right? This is how the equation will be. Are you getting any doubt in this? Or what we can say is, just simply we can write it as anyhow this 2 is there, right? It is in the multiplication factor. I can write this as, just for the example, I multiplied the bracket. So here what we are having, 2 into x plus 11 by 4 is equal to 13. So this is of the form ax is equal to b, right? So 2 into, what I can say is, therefore x plus 11 by 4 is equal to 13 by 2. I can write it as it is. Why? Because when I am taking this multiplication number to the other side of the equal to sign, it becomes division. Right, now my equation is very simplified. What I will do, Therefore x is equal to, now simply what I can do, arrange the numbers. 13 by 2 minus 11 by 4. Why minus 11 by 4? Because plus 11 by 4, when it comes on this side, it will become minus. Now what I have to do, I have to have a common denominator. So for that, this is 4 and this is 2. So I can multiply this with 2 and this with 2, right? So 13 2s is how much? 26 divided by 4 minus 11 by 4. So this will be how much? 26 minus 11 by 4. So what we will get here, it is equal to 26 minus 11 is how much? 15, right? 15 by 4. So this is the final value of x. Okay, so x is equal to how much you are getting? It is 15 by 4. If you want to write this in the mixed fraction, now how we can write this in the mixed fraction? Just to split this. So this will be how much? You can keep the equation as it is, or if you want to write it, then you have to just see 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2 is how much? 12 plus 3 is how much? 15. So this can also be written as, which is equal to 3 by 4. Now 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 by 4. So it is same. So the value of x is how much now? It is 3 by 4, right? That is nothing but the length of a rectangle is 3 by 4, or it is 15 by 4 centimeter, or 3 by 4 centimeter. Got it? So this is how we can solve the example. Let me just write it properly. It is not visible. 17. Okay. Hope you got this. Now let's move on to the next example, which is related to ages. Here if you see, this is 3 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 by 4. Okay. Now moving to the next example. Okay. Now here this example is related to ages. These examples are more common. As we proceed to different classes, we get more this kind of example to find the ages. Okay. Now in the example, what it is being asked, that the present age of Sahil's mother is 3 times the present age of Sahil. After 5 years, their ages will add to 66 years. Find their present ages. So see, here what we are having, after 5 years, their ages will add to 66 years. How? When? After 5 years. Now at present, Sahil's mother age is 3 times the present age of Sahil. Do we know what is Sahil's age now? We don't know. But when we don't know a particular value, what we say, let that value be x. So here what we can say, let the present age of Sahil is x. Now if we say that the present age of Sahil is x, then in the question what is saying, that Sahil's mother age is 3 times the present age of Sahil. So if this is the present age of Sahil, then 3 times her mother age will be 3x, right? Simple. Okay. Now after 5 years, after 5 years means, now if the present age of Sahil is x, after 5 years means age is going to add. After 5 years means x plus 5. But here also after 5 years, what will be the mother age? That we don't know. So here also what will happen? It is equal to plus 5, 3x plus 5. Now when we add these two, when we add these two, right, what we are getting, their ages add to 66. Got it? Understood the question? Let's see once again. What it is said, that the present age of Sahil mother is 3 times the present age of Sahil. So do we know the Sahil age here? We don't know the Sahil's age. So when we don't know the Sahil's age, what we are saying that the Sahil age, let be, it is X, right? Now if it is X, Sahil's age is X, then after mother's age is 3 times the present age of Sahil. So 3 times the present age of Sahil will be how much? It is 3x, right? Why? Because if it is X for Sahil, 3 times will be 3x. Fine. Now the second part of the question is saying after 5 years their ages add to 66 years. Okay. After 5 years. Now what is the present age of Sahil? X. After 5 years what it will be? It will be plus x. Right. The same way, what is the present age of Sahil mother? It is 3x. After 5 years how much it will be? It will be plus 5. That is 3x plus 5. Got it? So this is what the question breakup is. Now it is easy for us to write the solve the example, right? So let me just take out some portion so that we can easily solve the example. Okay. So coming to the solution part, let Sahil age is equal to x, right? Therefore, mother age is equal to 3x. Fine. After 5 years, Sahil age, it is equal to x plus 5. Then mother age will be is equal to 3x plus 5. Now when we add this ages after 5 years, what we are getting when we add the ages. Okay, when we add the ages after 5 years, when we add both the ages, we get 66, right? Therefore, now after 5 years when we are adding, after, let me just say here, after 5 years, when we add the ages, we get 66. Okay, so the what we have to do, we have to consider the age of Sahil as x plus 5 plus mother's age is 3x plus 5. When we add this to how much we are getting? We are getting 66. Now let's solve it. Therefore, what we can say, x plus 5 plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 66. We are opening the brackets. So x plus 3x will be how much? It is 4x plus 5 is 10. It is equal to 66. Therefore, what we can say, 4x is equal to 66 minus 10. Right? So this is equal to 56. That is 4x. Therefore, x is equal to how much? 56 by 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. Therefore, x is equal to 14. Now what is this x? X is nothing but present age of Sahil. Therefore, present age of Sahil is equal to how much? Is equal to 14 years. Right? Therefore, mother's present age is equal to how much it will be? 3x. It is equal to 3 into 14. So 14 threes are 42 years. Right? So this is what the value is. Therefore, the present age of Sahil is equal to 14 years and mother is equal to 42 years. Hope everyone understood. If not, I request to go through the video again to understand that how we are bifurcating the questions and how we are assuming that when we don't know something, how we are assuming those unknown things into variables and how we are framing the equations. Please do post your questions for any further clarification in the YouTube video, and please do subscribe for the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much.